Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm back with a haul video for you guys. I went to Ulta as per usual the other day in need of two things and two things only, and walked out with a bag chock full of stuff as usual. I don't know what it is about Ulta, it just sucks me in and makes me feel like I need to buy every single thing in the store. So I got a lot of cool stuff, and I figured that I would haul it and share it with you guys. So if you guys are interested in seeing what I got at Ulta, then just give this video a thumbs up and keep on watching. So the first thing that I got, I have been wanting ever since I saw that it was coming out, and I decided to finally splurge on it, and that is the Tarte Tartelette in Bloom palette. The Tartelette 2, I think, is what it's called. I had the original Tartelette. I do really like that palette, and when I saw that this one came out with more warm colors, I was like, I need it, because I'm a warm colored girl, and I like the Tartelette regular, like the original Tartelette palette, but that is much more cool toned, so I knew that I would really, oh my gosh. This looks like something, this definitely like dropped or something, because all of the shadow, if you guys can see, there's all like this fallout and stuff all over the mirror and stuff. But the shadows look okay, but this kind of looks like it was used. I might have to return this and get another one. You guys can tell I didn't even open this stuff before I showed it to you, but yeah, I was really excited about the Tartelette palette, the Tartelette in Bloom, as soon as I saw it, because I do prefer warm tone colors and I like my neutrals, so I did decide to pick it up. It was kind of pricey though. I have my receipt here. I remember thinking it was like kind of expensive. It was $45, so I mean, not as expensive as the Naked palette, so I guess not really that bad. I don't know why I thought it was expensive, but you know, some palettes are only like 30, so I was like 45, but I bought it anyways. But yeah, gonna exchange that to get a new one. The next product I picked up was this Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Hydrating Foundation. I have heard nobody talk about this product like on YouTube or anything. I really have not heard any hype about it. I don't know if it's new or old. I've never really tried Smashbox foundations before, but it caught my eye because it said it's full coverage, but also that it's hydrating and 15 hours. So I decided to try it. This is what the package looks like, and it does have a pump, which is nice. And I got it in the shade 2.4. So yeah, it just kind of caught my eye because it said that it was full coverage, but that was also hydrating. So I was like, okay, with my dry skin, maybe that will work. I was kind of in between getting this and the Urban Decay Naked Foundation, I think is what it's called. Naked Skin Foundation, but they didn't end up having the shade that I wanted in the Urban Decay Naked Skin. They were out of it, where they had the shade that I wanted in this, so I was like, okay, I guess that settles it. I'll just get this one. But yeah, I have really not heard anything about this, so let me know if you guys have tried it, if you like it. I kind of just bought it on a whim. This was also kind of expensive, I think. Let's see, this one was $42, so you know, for a foundation that's pretty pricey, but hopefully I will like it. The next thing I picked up is I picked up a backup of my IT Cosmetics CC Plus cream. You guys know this is my favorite CC cream from IT Cosmetics because it's like full coverage, but it's also super hydrating and like nice on your skin. I just got it in the shade medium. I'm almost done with the other one that I had, so I just picked up a backup of that. And that product was actually one of the things that I actually went to Ulta for. But when I was in the IT Cosmetics section, I saw this, which is their Superhero Mascara. I do believe that this is new. And it says that it's supposed to be an elastic stretch volumizing mascara. So it's supposed to volumize and elongate your lashes. And they had like a little like display of it, and it just sucked me in as per usual. So I decided to give it a try. I haven't really heard that much about this either. The package is kind of cool though, like the packaging, the way that it looks. Let's see what the wand looks like. The wand just kind of looks regular. I don't know, it doesn't look like anything super special, but I don't know, it looked cool. They had like some pictures and stuff that made it look like it was a pretty good mascara, so I have not tried it. I will give it a try. I got it in the shade Super Black, so just regular black. But again, let me know if you guys have tried any of these products down below and what you thought of them. I'll definitely be testing them out over the next couple weeks and let you guys know my thoughts on them. The next thing I got, I already tried, and I know that I don't like it, but I'll share it with you guys anyways, and that is the NYX Brow Pencil, their Micro Brow Pencil. I heard one of the YouTubers I watch, I believe, What Would Lizzie Do? That's her actual like YouTube name. I know her name is Lizzie, but she always talks about this and how much she loves the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and she likes it better than the Anastasia Brow Wiz, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna give that a try, because I think this was only like $8, where the Brow Wiz is $20, I think, 20, 21, I don't know. But this is a lot less expensive, and they look the same. I'll show you guys. Like, the actual packaging looks the same. This is still very skinny, because I find a lot of times with drugstore brow products, they're kind of like too fat. So they don't give you enough, like, you know, I like the skinniness of this. So I saw it and I was like, okay, they kind of look the same, you know, I like the skinniness. So I saw it and I was like, okay, they kind of look the same, you know, very skinny tip on the end, spoolie on the other end. So I was like, how bad could it possibly be? No, I don't like this at all. I don't know if it's just the shade that I got. I got it in the shade Blonde, but it's just really light. It's too light. I'll try and swatch it, but you guys probably won't even be able to see it. I don't know if you can see it. I just swatched it on my hand, but it's just very light, and I didn't like the consistency of it. I felt like if I took my Anastasia Brow Wiz, took the cap off of it, and left it out for like 2 months and let it all like dry out, this is what it would be like. Like, it just seems like it's very dried out. It was very hard. Like, I had to go over my eyebrows like a million times for the color to even like turn up, and it was just like very drying and kind of hard to use. I don't know. I just wasn't a fan of it. I don't know if it was just the blonde shade, but I was not a fan of this, so I'm going to exchange it, or I might give it to my mom. She might like it. I don't know. Because she doesn't even really fill in her brows, so she might like something like light like this, but I just was not a big fan of this. I don't think that it is a dupe for the Brow Wiz. I love NYX products in general, but this for me was just not that great. So not a fan of this. Probably going to be exchanging it for something else. Next thing I got, I have actually used a couple times already and really like, and that is the Maybelline Fit Me Powder. I just got this to set my foundation. I had not been setting my foundation with any powders for a while just because my skin is very dry, and I was kind of just like, enough with the powder, because the powder was just making it worse and worse. But then someone suggested this to me for people with dry skin that still want to set with a powder, because apparently it's not that drying to the skin, and I actually really like it. I got this in the shade 225 Medium Buff, and it seems to work for me. I set my foundation with it today, and I really like it. I think it does a really great job of setting my foundation and making it last all day. I haven't tried it like just on its own as an actual like foundation or anything, but this is just what it looks like. I've been very impressed with it so far. I've only used it like maybe 3 times or so, 2 or 3 times, but so far I have really been liking this. So if you are a dry skin girl like me, I would definitely check this out and give it a try. And then I also got the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I know that I like this. I have tried it many times in the past, and I do really like it for the under eye area. A lot of people say this is a dupe for the NARS Radiant Creamy, but I've actually never even tried that one because I like this one so much. So I got this in shade 20 Sand Sable because the other shade that I had I think was 15 and it was a little too light. But this was the other thing that I kind of had a problem with. I realized when I got home that the seal has already been broken. Like, there should be like a little seal on this, but it was broken already. So I don't know if somebody used this and returned it, or they used it in the store. I don't know, but I'm not going to put this on my face because I don't know if somebody like already used it and like put it on their blemishes or whatever and then returned it. Oh, disgusting. So yeah, I'm gonna have to exchange this because I didn't break the seal. It was broken when I got it, but it was my fault that I didn't do a good enough job of like actually looking at it. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to exchange this, but I'm just gonna exchange it for the same thing because I know that I like this, but yeah, I was disappointed at that. Then I got 3 NYX lippies. NYX from the drugstore, as far as drugstore brands go, is my favorite for lip products. So the first thing that I got is this NYX Intense Butter Gloss. I think these might be new because I know they've had the butter glosses forever, but then I saw this Intense Butter Gloss and I have never seen it. I don't know, it could have been out for like years and I just haven't been looking good enough, but I thought this one was really cool. It's super dark, so it kind of caught my eye. This is in the shade Black Cherry Tart. So I'll go ahead and swatch it for you guys. It's kind of like a vampy color, but I don't know, it caught my eye. It's supposed to be very glossy, so let's swatch it. Oh yeah, that's definitely a vampy. Ooh, and it's so glossy. Oh my god. I don't know if the camera is like picking up, but that is like really glossy. But that's really pretty. I think this will be really nice if I want to do like a dark vampy lip and kind of just like top it with this, or I want to make like a lippy a bit darker. Ooh, oh my god. I'm gonna go back and get more of these Intense Butter Glosses. That I really don't know if it's showing up on camera, but it's really glossy. Then I got one of their soft matte lip creams. I got this one in the color Abu Dhabi. I think I might already own this now that I'm looking at it, or like a lighter version, but this is just like a neutral brown color. I like their soft matte lip creams. They're a little bit drying to the lips, but honestly for like the $5 or whatever they are, I think they're definitely worth it. They are very pigmented, so I like this color just as like a neutral everyday color. And then the last thing that I picked up from NYX, or from their lipsticks, I actually got a couple other things, is their matte lipstick. This is a red. This is in the color Pure Red. It's just like a bright pure red as it says. And this is matte, but it's not like their matte lip cream, so I'll swatch this as well for you guys. Just like a classic true bright red, so I really like that. I like a bright red matte lip. I feel like it's very in now, so that caught my eye. And then the last thing that I got from NYX is their Tango with Bronzing Powder. So this is like a bronzer. I'll show you guys what it looks like. It comes in like this fancy packaging, but this is what it looks like. It's kind of like a color wheel. I just thought this would be really pretty. I just want summer and springtime so bad, you guys, that you'll see the next thing I got is a bronzer too. I just want bronze, tan skin, and summer and spring and have it not be 30 degrees outside. So this caught my eye and I bought it. I like kind of like bronzers that have all these different shades in them. I feel like they look more natural on the skin. So I did decide to give this a try. And then the next bronzer that I picked up is from the brand Makeup Revolution, which I have never seen anywhere besides Ulta. I don't know if the brand is exclusive to Ulta or not, but it is drugstore prices. I think this bronzer was only like maybe $7 or so, but I thought it was really, really pretty. If I can open the package. So this is what the bronzer looks like. I actually did try it for the first time today, so it is on my skin today. Again, it's kind of like, I don't know what this is called, I guess baked like bronzer where there's a couple different colors. I just thought that it was really pretty. It is a little bit dark though. Like I feel like the pan is a little deceiving. It doesn't look that dark. When I put it on today, it was actually pretty dark. But for the spring and summertime, I think it'll be great. This is in the shade Rock On World, and I believe this was the darkest shade that they had, though. They do have, I think, 2 other shades that are lighter. So if you have fairer skin than me or you want like a lighter bronzer, they do have options for that. But so far, I actually really liked it. I thought it gave a really pretty sheen to my skin. But yeah, I do have it on my cheekbones today, so I thought that it was pretty. And then the last thing that I picked up is a brush, and I have contemplated getting this brush for like months, you guys, and I don't know why it took me so long to get it. I feel like it is kind of expensive for a drugstore brush, but I really, really like the Real Techniques brushes, so I finally decided to buy it and give it a try. This is the Real Techniques Contour brush. This was $25, so this was no cheap brush. I mean, it wasn't as expensive as MAC, but, you know, it wasn't cheap, but I decided to try it out. I thought for so long about getting this, and I just went for it. It is their 301 Flat Contour, so let me open it up and show you guys. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of like flat, although it isn't like that thin. I kind of thought it was going to be thinner because this kind of reminds me of the NARS Ita brush, although I could never get my hands on that brush because it always was selling out. But I don't know, I thought it would be kind of cool to contour and see how this worked. Again, it was $25, so I'll let you guys know if I think it's worth the $25, but I've heard pretty good reviews on it, so, and it's really pretty. Like, I like the metal and stuff of it. So we'll see how I like it, but I did pick this up as well. So yeah, that is it for my haul. I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and click subscribe down below if you want more hauls and more makeup tutorials. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!